Today on Rappler. Rappler and ppcrv team up to safeguard the 2016 Philippine elections. Marawi and Abra may soon be under COMELEC control, and the Commission on Human Rights says the number of election-related violence cases rises to 53. Hello and welcome. I'm Maria Ressa. We come to you live from the Rappler News Center. This is your top of the hour update in the run-up to the 2016 Philippine elections. The Parish Pastoral Council for Responsible Voting, or ppcrv, and Rappler will be working together to safeguard the 2016 Philippine elections through the hashtag PHVoteWatch map. Hashtag PHVoteWatch crowdsources cases of vote buying and vote selling, campaign offenses, election-related violence, and other forms of election violations among communities. It also adds information. Join ppcrv's tens of thousands of volunteers who will be reporting directly through Twitter using the hashtag PHVotePPCRV. That will automatically be mapped and verified for accuracy on the PHVoteWatch map.
My latest project with Jama and Maria, we are very, very excited about our PH Vote Watch with Rappler, okay? We have 700,000 volunteers. What if I could make each of those, or even just a fraction of those, report in very easily, take pictures, take videos, text us and tell us, oh, voting na, closing, tell us what's happening.
Commissions on Elections Commissioner Sheriff Abbas confirms the poll body approved in principle placing Marawi City and Abra under COMELEC control. Both are hotspots for election-related violence. Abbas says the COMELEC has yet to formalize the move through a resolution, but he's positive it would happen. Places under COMELEC control fall under its immediate and direct control and supervision because of violence. A resolution says COMELEC could, quote, exercise full control over all national and local law enforcement agencies in areas under COMELEC control. It's less than a week to go before the May 9th polls. The number of reported election-related violence in the Philippines rises to 53. The Commission on Human Rights says it's investigating 47 more cases. Advocate group Dakila also issues a statement on the cyberbullying of an anti-Duterte voter and urges people to report similar cases. Rene Karunungan earlier filed 34 complaints against social media users who threatened and harassed her for posts against presidential bet Rodrigo Duterte. The Philippines is expected to have the fastest gross domestic product growth this year among the 5 biggest economies of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN. The International Monetary Fund says resilient domestic demand will boost the Philippines' economic growth ahead of its other ASEAN 5 neighbors. The IMF pegs the GDP growth for the Philippines at 6% this year and 6.2% in 2017. That growth would trump Indonesia's 4.9%, Malaysia's 4.4%, Thailand's 3%, and Singapore's 1.8%. Among the 10 ASEAN nations, Myanmar is poised to lead the region. Its GDP growth is expected to reach 8% in 2016 and 7.7% in 2017. Here's a quick rundown of tonight's 8 p.m. headlines. Davao City Mayor Rudy Duterte says he would ask for help from the best economic minds in the Philippines after some businessmen said his economic plan lacked substance. 6 days until elections, inspectors still do not have guidelines on how to issue replacement ballots. And Grace Poe says Filipinos are fed up with the Aquino administration's failure to live up to its Daang Matuwid slogan. To watch more, click on the link on this video. And that is the top of the hour update. I'm Maria Ressa. Join us again tomorrow. We leave you with tips on voting and what to expect on Election Day, including how to volunteer on May 9th.
Voting on Election Day? Here's how. Come early. Make sure you are in the right precinct as designated by COMELEC. The PPCRV Voters Assistance Desk can also help you look for your precinct, sequence, and room number. Once you determine your correct precinct, approach the Board of Election Inspector Chairman to get your ballot.
Gabriel Santos.
Make sure your ballot is new and clean, no markings or dents. Now it's time to vote. Cover your ballot using the secrecy folder. Fill out your ballot by completely shading the circle beside the names of the candidates and party list of your choice. Do not write anything else on the ballot. Don't tear, smudge, or crumple. Using your phone in any manner inside the precinct is prohibited. After filling out your ballot, approach the vote counting machines or VCM. For persons with disabilities, senior citizens, and illiterate voters, headphones will be provided so they can follow VCM instructions. Insert your ballot into the VCM entry slot. Return the ballot secrecy folder and marking pen to BEI support staff or poll clerk. VCM screen will flash some names of the candidates you voted for. Do not pull the receipt. The poll clerk will fold and cut your receipt for you. After indelible ink is applied on your forefingernail, you will be given your voter's receipt. Review your receipt. Drop your receipt on the receipt receptacle box. Remember, you are not allowed to leave the precinct with your receipt. Congratulations, you have successfully voted.